just want to shout out to everybody that's joining us here today. Thank you for joining us. And we're going to be joined by some of our speakers in our panel discussion. As you can see, I just want to draw your attention to some research that ITWeb did with their cloud survey, which kind of highlights what you've all been talking about. You know, this survey that was done not so long ago, you look at the infrastructure, cloud services, what people are actually using, database analytics, security networking, compute and containers is big over there. AI, IoT, and augmented reality seems to be at the bottom over there, and just in terms of the research conducted with ITWeb about AWS. And you look at the factors, interestingly, that hinder you from meeting your key objectives through the adoption of cloud technologies. Costs also very, very high. Lack of cloud skills, security and geographical concerns. And I think that one's going to really fall away with AWS's massive investment in data centers that we have in our country. But a little bit more from that particular survey, the cloud models that people are looking at, hybrid cloud, which is kind of a global trend. How many cloud providers are people using? I see most people are using 2, some are using 3, some are using just 1, some are using none at all. So interesting to see.
Why universal access? Why scale? Why moving service to platform? Because a combination of those and possibly other factors will make it possible for government to then start offering services way beyond the operating hours of either 7 to 5 or 8 to 6.
You know, COVID-19 has really showcased the power of moving things online. We were doing about 14 million messages every single day. You know, we were processing 250 million messages. That's unheard of for a citizen engagement platform. We were able to process 4.4 million grant applications for SASSA without anyone needing to stand in a queue.
What we see on the innovation scene is that we've got many enhancement type of solutions coming through, and very few mission-driven, disruptive innovations that are looking at it at the systems level. And I think when we talk about smart cities, the challenges are systems. There are multiple feedback loops and there are many unintended consequences. We can use the e-tolling as an example. Brilliant innovation. It worked in other countries, but it fell flat for this very simple reason, is that citizens were not on board.
Are other municipalities, other governments having issues on the compliance side, making sure that they're harnessing the benefit of technology, but at the same time protecting the citizens? And one thing that is important is to really decide where you're trying to go. If you're trying to enable citizens to have more access to services that are relevant to them, allow new services to be created quickly as well too, then one place to start is in the city itself and just create a simple tech code of practice. What is the tech going to be used for? How is the tech going to be secured? What are your positions on that? And you can have that across all the tech departments in that organization so that everybody feels comfortable with why we're using technology.